of having a holiday or night or evening. Hello. Well, if you ask me, if you're a pinned comment, I think you know my answer. Uh, let's just say, this, past few days was a little, like, stressful for me. I say, I decided to, make, like, a chit-chatting, stream, doing, like, a Gigi solo run. Just so, I can let, some of the stress out of my body, like, by answering and talking with y'all. So, yeah. Let me now grab my phone from the charger, because, I'm gonna read the live chat from there. Alright, there we go. Here's my phone. And just think, not all of people do this usually, since people usually keeps their emotions inside themselves. But know that I'm not a person like that. I love share my emotions. I love and talking with my fan base, and that's pretty much it. Just gonna buy these 2 items, and there we go. And there we go. Here's the live chat. So yeah, I can read the live chat now. So hello y'all. So feel free to start ask questions that I would love to answer now. Is this Sun Solar? Yeah, Sun is from Solar System, dude. Nah, Navy, you'll always be my inspiration. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Is this team comp good? 1 Louis, 1 Eslex, 1 Sprout, 1 V, 4 Shellys. Yeah, that team is pretty good. I mean, comp. I used to use that kind of comps. Now, I'm planning to continue the column breaks attempt 100%, but not yet. Let's say. What's your favorite event tune? My favorite event tune should be like Bassy for sure. Bassy the Batty for the win. That's all I'm gonna say. How have you been doing, Nivati, my favorite YouTuber? Trying to do my best. This few days was especially tiring and stressful for me. Cause imagine that you be the voice for like 1 day for like everyone in the whole dancehall community, like asking questions to the Georgia and Wade themselves. It was pretty stressful for me. You know what? Have you ever heard of War of Worlds? To be fair, no, I never heard of it. Goodbye, Navati. Goodbye. Do you usually play solo? Depends, to be fair, unless I want to go for like world record. Pretty much the reason is, I'm doing like a solo run, because, I don't want to just, stand at like one corner and just, talk there. So, yeah. Then if, comes to dance, which probably won't, we'll just start over the dial distraction thing with all the tunes, including the rest of the tunes. Not restart with all the tunes, but I will do like new tune for sure. What, my friends? The shop is pretty interesting. Alright, the other reason, I want, make this, live stream is because, I want, talk about the most recent video being the, talking with Georgia and White, let's say. What is your highest floor as solo? Floor 6 as Coco by, Roblox closing the server. Now, are you still gonna do the break and call? Yes, I'm gonna do it. I already asked, like, I don't know what you want me to go as, dude. That's why I'm asking. What do you want me to, what is it? What does it just say? Nothing good. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna slowly start explaining like this, alright? So firstly, before I say anything, like, people, in this live stream, did you like watch a video about me talking with Georgia and like, Dark? Cause, if not, if you don't know, I can just, answer it. Can I ask why Gigi though? Cause, Gigi looks like a comfortable character with like long shirt. Then I decided to use it since I never tried it before too. Net t-shirt tune of the week soon. What's your opinion on that? My opinion on that is I don't know if I'm going to buy the t-shirt skin, and it's not just about the protest, by the way. The other reason is I'm losing Robux, dude. And the problem is, I cannot buy Robux, I cannot get Roblox Plus, I cannot get Premium, and the only resource I was getting Robux from is, gone thanks to Roblox. That, I cannot earn Robux anymore. Since pretty much, they changed the, feature for, like, please donate that, I cannot earn Robux anymore. That develops my, like, only, like, income of, earning Robux. So even if I earn like money from YouTube, even if I earn like stuff from YouTube and stuff, I still cannot buy Robux even if I want to or not. Does playing Dynasty World still support Quell? Well, I would say like maybe it lose, maybe it's not, but at the end it's up to the person itself. That's what Georgia and White told me too. Like it's up to the person itself, like by playing the game or not, and that's what am I doing. And after that, I'm not going to make like any decision of like quitting the game till like Quell's legal team release lock. Even though I talk with Georgia and like White themselves. Yeah, what's your favorite food or drink? My favorite food should be like mantı in like as like a Turkish food, I think. And by the drink is iced tea, dude. I love iced tea a lot. Now you should try jungle solar distract and stick. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll think of that. Did you watch the FIFA World Cup? Yeah, dude. I wanted like Argentina to win, dude. Don't jump on me, please. That's just what I was thinking. What your congrats to like Spain too? I was just watching for a watch. Now you should jungle this as Roger. What do you think? I mean, I can do that. I mean, I tried it as scraps too, so why not like Roger? No, you should just like twisted Roger and R&D. What? Okay, that sounds so random, but why not? Distracting Squirm, R&D, and Roger at the same time. Hardest distraction. I was gonna say maybe we could make like classic clothes and on them to your group, but Roblox made it so expensive to upload. Oh, did it? Also, wait, can you earn Robux by like selling shirts and stuff? Because if that's possible, then I can do it. Cause I upload like some like past shirts, let's say, that maybe I can like upload them for like a Robux maybe. Oh, you can. Alright, please don't think like this sound like a begging, but dude, I'm running out of Robux and like that's my like only like source of income, let's say, for at least the game. Not this game, like Roblox at overall, let's say. Since I'm from Turkey, I can buy Robux if I want to or not. Then now please don't discount too. I can just earn it by like selling like shirts, I guess. And by the mechit, I'm gonna grab it like really soon. I'm gonna use this like well first. I'm aware of it, guys, don't worry. There we go. Alright, now, I'm gonna get to the main part of me, like, why, starting this live stream. So, are you ready for that part? Because, I seriously felt like, talking about this, because, when I, saw these comments, when I, got DM'd by this BS, let's say, it pretty much, got me really uncomfortable. Since, the stuff and accusations are like pretty like much really like bad, let's say. So the reason I want to do some chit-chatting that I was stressed, let's say. Well, the reason I was stressed was about the the new video that I talked with Georgia and Boyd, let's say. All right. Then I saw some comments saying, hey, why are you encouraging people to look like dogs? Like that's what I was saying. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I was so confused by that part. Since, if you know what you mean, at like, 8 minutes and 30 seconds of the video, let's say, that, I was asking questions like, hey, are you aware that, Rox, shared like the, the name of the quell, like quells, or like possibly, let's say, the first, like, name of the quell, that I was asking, like, are they aware of this? Or, and if they're aware of it, like why they shared an answer, let's say. And by that answer I got, people think that, cause, what was, Jojo was saying that, their, quells, information or like name at least, and like maybe like surname too, I don't know, was, public already. And, cause of that, of the, Georgian, white answer like that, I got jumped by it, dude. And that, cause, people like jumped on my DMs, jumped on my comment section saying, dude, like, why are you encouraging people to like dogs, even though like that's Georgia saying voice answer that I don't understand, like why? That I really don't know. And then people say like why they didn't censor it or stuff like that. That I clearly told like Georgia and check the video before I uploaded and stuff. Let's say that the answer was like there was like nothing like wrong. So that's why I want to ask like, what's your like opinion on this? Like, do you really think like I messed up with something, or if I messed up, like what is it, or like how can I fix this, or etc. Like I would love to get some of your opinions on this. Cause, you know, opinions, you know, matters a lot to me that, you know, I usually, you know, don't walk just by my mind, but like, you know, by like all the people's, you know, ideas on this. Peekaboo, yo, Parker, what's up? What a good timing, man. Quest name got leaked. Well, according to the doc, it was like that. That, you know, at that time, you know, I asked to, like, you know, Georgian, like, wait about that too, saying, hey, are you aware of this? Like, why shouldn't you have to, like, you know, document? And their answer was like, you know, yes, they were like, you know, their name was already like, you know, public. Like, that's why I'm asking, dude, cause like, you know, even though like, you know, it's like Georgie's and voice like answer, like I'm the one like getting like hate for some reason. Like that's what I'm trying to like understand. No, I don't think you messed up. I think you just want people to know what's happening. Their favorite game, true. Them jumping on you, judging is kind of messed up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, it's like, you know, messing up with my, like, mentality, too. Because I pretty much worked for, like, days and days for, you know, gather this information. And just, you know, being able to, you know, talk with, like, Georgia and Voight, you know, took me, like, 2 days of asking questions or, like, bring up stuff, let's say, to the table. That, you know, me getting, like, jumped like that was, like, pretty unfortunate, dude. And Parker, if you don't know, like since you're here too, what I'm going to say is like, you know, people like jumped on me saying, why are you encouraging like, you know, people to like, you know, dox like Quell, let's say. Like that's what I'm like, you know, trying to like understand like what I did wrong, or at least what, you know, what's the reason of it, let's say. So my idea on this is like, instead of like, you know, people like blaming me saying like, dude, you're encouraging people to like, you know, dox like, you know, Quell or anything like that, I would say if they get like any opinions, they should like, you know, tell to Joshi and Void to their like, you know, this opinion. Cause I did nothing wrong. That you should know that it's Voice and Joshi's answer. That, you know, if it's bad, it's not my problem. I did not, you know, like force them to answer like that or anything. That you should, you know like how to, you know, change your opinion on the person. Or like, you know, not glaze them 24/7, even though like, you know, maybe like, you know, they are like victims that I can understand, but like, you know, jumping on people that, you know, didn't do anything wrong other than just, you know, asking questions is like crazy, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. Let's go like this. Can I hide like this? Oh, I can. So that's why like what I'm going to say is like, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna make like a post on this yet, cause I first, you know, asked like, you know, this question to like Georgia and like Void saying like, hey, what I can do in this situation, like they have any tips or stuff like that. That I mean they're probably like sleeping currently because of the like time zone. And yes, I'm added with Georgie and Void on Discord if you don't know. So I can just, you know, DM them about, you know, anything and, you know, ask questions like whenever I need to. Oh, I did not see boxing. Oops. Anyway, I can just easily distract. I know there's like machine over here, so we're gonna need to lose now. There we go. Alright, now I can like answer like more questions. Like this is like what I want to share. You know, I just want to announce too, cause you know, this, you know, situation is actually like, you know, killing me, let's say. At least like, you know, getting me tired a lot. I don't know what to ask them, to be honest. I'm not smart in here, so I'm gonna leave to process. Alright. Peaky distracting. It wasn't peak, to be fair. It was just like 5 seconds of like holding it twisted. But thank you. I think I'm not scared of getting seen. There we go. And if you ask like why I'm not using like a you know, a train whistle, cause you know, I think, you know, pink ball will be better than like train whistle since the last update. One thing about the Quell statements, while once again I don't wanna like, you know, get jumped or anything, cause you know, to be fair, I always, you know, share like, you know, different opinions and stuff. In my opinion, don't get me wrong, like legally, you know, Quell's answer, you know, statement was good, like legally. The reason I'm saying legally is because, you know, like Quell's, you know, taking everything slowly by like, you know, legal, like, you know, answer, like, you know, working with like the legal team, let's say. That also the reason of like why calls answering taking a while. So what I'm going to say is yes, their answer like wasn't the best, but at the same time, by answering legally, like what's like the best thing Qual could do, since this stuff got to like public, that the how can I say, the private stories pretty much got freaked up because of this, because even if you do or not, this stuff got to like public now that you cannot revert this. So that's why they need to work with like legal team because of it. So what I think is like don't jump on me for this again. It's just my opinion. Like maybe like that I don't know if like Jojo like wait like did it or not. But if they maybe like went for like private like messaging asking for like a sorry or something like that before making it public, might be a better like choice if they didn't do it. I'm saying again, if they didn't do it. I mean, if they did it, then I don't know. I got like no like comments on this. Yeah, what's your favorite for solos? Oh, I would say it's Coco. I love Coco, to be fair. It's pretty underrated. Can I have some crystal? Oh, crystal, what? Ow. And do you like kiwis? Yes, I love kiwis. Kiwis taste pretty good. Yeah, oh, wait, what? Yeah, why no answer me, brother? I died so many times. Monte or Sama, bro? Monte? Like, I'm also like trying to play at the same time, sorry. Not to please add me. I'm not adding people, dude. Sorry. Oh, say hello. So yeah, since we were like just talking about like the weight and Georgia talk we had, I'm just I just want to go over this again, just so y'all can put your opinion on this too, because this is all I'm going to say. That please get your opinion on my statement too. That in my opinion, people like keeps just like, don't get me wrong, sometimes glazing the heck out of Georgia and Void with their like bad response, like shifting the blame on like other people. And if you like what I mean by like the glazing, let's say Georgia Void makes a statement, and the person that posts the statement gets blamed. Like that's what I'm like trying to mean. Like sometimes like instead of blaming the person that is sharing this information, like you should like blame how like Georgia Void like responded, for example. Just like what is happening to me. Since pretty much getting jumped for like putting like a putting like the screenshots of like the answers is just crazy. What will you do if everything Georgia say was proven true? Like can you give me examples like pretty please? Like it depends like on what you're trying to say right now. Like at least by like what becomes like true. Like that depends on it. I can answer like a little better. Question because of Clan Rock's drama. Are you quitting Dance World? Well, I'm not going to quit or like make any decisions till like the like legal like teams doc is released. And before you jump on me, please know that like even George and White themselves says this, that it's up to the person decision, that you cannot force like what a person should do or think otherwise. I mean, maybe you can make them think like opposites. Like what I mean is like you cannot force someone to like stop play something, and that's a fact. Oh cool, illness inside a mesh, dude. This is so fun. There we go. Why is you playing that as well when it's sports quell? Well, it's my own decision, dude. That's what I'm gonna say. I talk with George and White themselves too, that probably like 99% of you watching like never like done that bullshit too. So yeah. I know what am I doing? I literally like talk with them, like, you know, DM to DM by myself. And my point like still stands. I'm going to like wait for like the, you know, both sides to talk before I put my decisions. Since, you know, anything can get like, you know, that, you know, disproven like later on. So before you jump on me saying like, you know, like saying, oh, why are you playing that? Well, oh, because it's my decision, dude. That's pretty much it. And that's pretty much simple. I mean, if you want to like, you know, blindly like, you know, support any sides and be like a sheep, then it's up to you, dude. I'm not going to like, you know, stop you for that. Like, you know, I'm not going to blindly like support like one side while like, you know, one side, you know, didn't talk yet, and like the other side, you know, gotta get like had, you know, talked a bit. And that side is also, you know, getting, you know, blamed like, you know, oh, you know, they, you know, did some, you know, stuff too. So, you know, till, you know, everything gets cleared up, I'm not going to, you know, choose like a side. Wait, no, can I be a mod because there's so many people comment? Oh no, I don't, you know, get a mod like that, sorry. But if you do like any like mod application feature, like, you know, feel free to throw apply one, so you can have a chance for a win. Like while underpaying staff and hiding her connections with rocks. Well, about the hiding her connection and stuff, I mean, I don't think it, I mean, to be fair, no, I don't know, to be fair. Like, for now, I don't know, like, what to say, since, you know, it's not proven, like, true or not. Until that, you know, putting, like, an opinion on this, in my opinion, like, you know, sounds a little wrong. So I'm just gonna, like, you know, wait for, like, you know, stuff to get cleared up first. You support Quell or Rocks? I don't support any of them, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, here's what I'm telling you, dude. If I was on like anyone's side, then I would, you know, choose on a side, you know, till now. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm just, you know, staying neutral, alright? But still, even though I'm staying neutral, I still have balls, you know, just straight up DM privately with like Void and like, you know, George themselves. And even still, like, you know, my, you know, decisions are still like, you know, not done yet, cause, you know, you're gonna need to look at the both sides. What's the current opinion on the situation? Because they are making this shit instead of apologize. Well, Shadow, that's a really wrong answer, man. Dude, like, why are you looking everything so wrong instead of looking from like a logic? Gosh, that's why I hate, like, you know, getting in dramas, cause, you know, whatever I'm going to say might sound interesting, that you should like understand me too. Update doesn't equals ignoring, you know, answering. Like, for God's sake. Quell is not the one working on the updates. Quell is not the one, oh sorry, like, Quell is not the one working on animating. Quell is not the one making mirrors. Quell is not the one making etc. Quell is just the face of the game. And while they're like, you know, working on the game as like a game developer, that they're earning like money from it. And if you say, oh, but, you know, they're not getting paid, well, we don't even got access or any proof of that, like still. That is just, you know, word to word for now. That's what I'm going to say. That, you know, till, you know, everything gets answered, I'm not going to on anyone's side. And know that the quality is not the one doing the updates. It's the like game developers. Okay, the loss is here. There we go. Now, why is their name Nivati? How do you come up with it? Because, you know, I want, you know, make like a channel that, you know, has like a meaning of like, it's like new and, you know, out fresh, like a bread from the oven, you know, new and out. So for make it fancy, I added I rather than like E. And at the end, I added a Y for make it more fancy. And boom, Nivati. Whoa! People beg for updates, but when you get no, that was like before the drama, dude. I mean, no, not drama. Sorry, we can't call this drama. I mean like situation. Why does Squall have a legal team? Are they going to court? Well, we don't know. We don't know that. That we don't know. But probably the reason is, even if I hate or not, Georgie and Rox, still like leak some pride info. That legal team, that is like the or like that holds like the ownership of like corporation, let's say, of like the Blush Crunch, needs to like do this because they break the NDA probably. That obviously we don't know the NDA, but it's the legal team doing this from what I know, like not well, since they leaked information of like the corporation of like Blush Crunch, like yeah, that's all I know. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. Yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong. I just, I'm just telling like what I think of this. Is of budget to the victims, probably she just say the back story that not. Well, about that, I don't think Quell is ignoring apologizing, dude. It's the legal team that's, telling Quell to like, not to put like, any like, comments on this yet. That's like that's what I think. Since anything like Quell says can be like used against Quell too at like court if it somehow goes to court. So they also trying to play like pacifist, trying to not put that much comments before like saying anything, like making sure like everything goes like right. That's what I think. For some reason I remember Nivout having a different channel. Oh yeah, I used to have a different channel before, like I was called Nivout. You're true with that one. But I quit that channel because I wasn't like making anything out of it, since I barely earned like any views or like anything like that on that channel. What do you mean monoxide? Monoxide? What? Also, I also got a bandage. What? Is it still up on YouTube? It's probably it is. Oh, I used to watch those videos. Oh, really? Yeah, dude. I used to have like a Roblox Bad Wars era. And if you ask, am I going to switch to Bad Wars like from like, I mean, if I'm going to switch to Bad Wars from Dance World, all I'm gonna say is, frick no, dude. That game changed a lot, like, generally. And what I mean is by like the, like, making content, the community is like, so toxic that, it's not like, it's not fun to like make content in that game anymore. And that was pretty much like the other reason like I why changed to like Dance World with this channel. Gonna take that. Adios. That should be fine. I agree with that, MV. I wish like more people could think of that. What happened to your throat after screaming the call and break as call? I lost my voice for like for like 5 hours, dude. I was like, no, I did not lose my voice. No, I was like trolling to my friend. I confused with that one. My voice was good, don't worry. My voice was still handsome as fuck. That's all I can say. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's nothing here. Tapes. Also, like, what's your K-pop opinion that can get you cancelled? Why? Okay, this is like a fucking trick question or not? Why do you want me to say opinion on like K-pop that can get me cancelled? What the are you trying to say, dude? What? That's such a like a trap, dude. You made like such a like trap question, dude. Why would like make like an opinion on like K-pop that could like get me cancelled? Like, what are you on about, dude? And well, I got no opinions on K-pop, dude. They're pretty cool. I mean, I'm not going to like hate on anyone because they are like something, dude. Also, there's a Tremel over there, but Shelly's there. Yeah. The reason I say close because I closed the like channel. And I mean like the channel's like done. I'm not gonna like return. why has Georgia not shown us the CNDCs? The reason is like, they got like docs before, and Georgia, got some like haters too, obviously, because of this. And the reason they're not showing us because just in case like they get like like doxed again accidentally, since it shows like a lot of like private information to their like house and etc. And that's pretty like valid in my opinion. But yeah, I can understand like, oops, yeah, it's hard to like answer questions and you play at the same time. There was a bando, don't worry. Oh, I can gamble heals, we should be fine. But yeah. Yeah, my hands were like off the keyboard for a second. Nivati, I wonder if you're going to try different games like games from like Steam. Well, I mean I can do like Fall Guys content maybe. I mean I don't know if Fall Guys is dead like yet or not, but I love Fall Guys. I used to hold like 250 crowns at Fall Guys, dude. Before like I quit it. I remember that. I mean, I remember like when I was trying to first like start like channels, I made like a Fall Guys funny moments video that I tried my best to make something like that. It was so stupid, got like 5 views only, then I just deleted it to my old channel. Or maybe it's still on, I don't know, I remember that. Have you thought about trying for a second? No. And the reason is, from what I heard, Soul is trying to get the ownership back again. Like, no, dude, like, that game is fried. That game is fried. Need to remember to vote his army. Vote his army. To be fair, I don't remember that. What happened if you found Pebble on floor under 10? I'll try. I do. Honor 15. Okay, then the next one is going to be Honor 100, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Okay, I got extraction candy. Twist up black, I look so scared, dude. Holy. That's Poppy over there. And a mesh of fake. A tremolo fake. I'll take that. When are you accepting donuts? No. Well, I'm working on that. I mean, I decided get some help from like some of my like adults. At least like adult people that I know that they told me like they will like try to help me just yesterday. So like whenever like the time is ready or like whenever they can help, they're gonna try to help me fix that. Since I was like working on that for like 2 or 3 months, that I was having lots of issues. So hopefully I'm gonna like find a way to fix that. And if you ask saying like stuff like, oh, why are you not asking our dad? Well, because my mom and dad is divorced. That's pretty much it. I mean, if I could ask my dad, obviously I would. But since the ownership, or at least by like the kids, let's say by that explanation, the ownership is at my mom. My dad cannot help even if they want to. So that's a problem. So hopefully I'm gonna get some help from like some like other adult. Looking the wrong girl. I'm locked in already. Dude, these skill checks are so slow. Guys, calm down. I'm in a run. It's floor 561. And I didn't get any Twisted Giga or Nortig and mine down the distractor. Wow, that's so real, dude. That's so real. Wow. Wow, so real. Okay. Yeah, let me open Discord real quick. Like maybe I got like a response from Jojo or like Void. Nope, they're still sleeping. Also, what's the worst twisted combo you have ever distracted? All mains double grabber, glisten, blackout on like library map. That was really horrible. And I'm gonna like ask like a question for y'all again, since you know I got like a like a DM about this too. Once again, it's about like the Georgian like a word talk I had to, cause yeah, that's pretty much like all like the thing that pushed me to do like a chit-chatting stream so I can like calm myself. Are you planning to do a run later after the stream? I cannot promise, to be fair. I know there's a mecha down full. I got 2 mechas, dude. Okay, why do I use a pop like that? Okay, y'all, here's my question. My question is, do you think that from like the talk I had with George and Void, that now people thinks that I'm saying again, that people thinks that I teach how to like dogs like quell, or encourage people like how to dogs quell according to the people. So what I want to ask is like, according to this DM I got saying I should take accountability because of like George's and Void's like answer that they gave. Do you think I should really like take accountability cause of something George and like Void told? Like, what's your opinion on this? If you could answer this, that would be lovely. Who's the best Gigi or Yata for Solaron? I don't know. I mean, both are pretty good. Nah, I don't think so. I see. But yeah, seriously, if Phil could like answer like my question that I asked, like I seriously like ask like please answer my question, just so I can have some like more like opinions on this. I don't think you should say anything for now. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna say anything for now. That I DM'd like about like Georgie and like Void about this first, asking like what can I do about this situation. I mean they're from like the nighttime zone I believe, so they're probably sleeping. So when they wake up, like I'll hopefully gonna get the answer. And maybe if they like manage to like answer like when I'm when I'm still alive, then maybe I can show it in the stream. And if that's like, wait, what do you mean? Like why can't you show it? Cause cause I mean actually no, I think I can like ask like actually no, yeah, okay, I'm sorry, what am I saying? I can ask like Georgian like Void about if I can show it or not. If not, then like, I'm just going to like explain if I can explain. That's what I'm planning to do. What's your favorite character in Dashboard? It should be let me think. My favorite character should be Shelly, since I started Dance World. Okay, the last mission is over. No, it's not. That's not the last mission. The last is over there. Oh. No, I heard that we just revenue. So, no, it's more like it's gives like this game to like more people. It's like for the page. That's a bit wrong. By playing like 5 minutes of the game, it makes like more people like maybe like show like the game, or at least see the game. Maybe talk with other people as well. Well, I talked with one of my like close friend, and they told me like in their opinion it was like really stupid of them of like thinking that. That's all I know. Not I like your voice, bro. Thank you, really appreciate it. So yeah, the reason I also want to talk about this too, because like I feel like the hate I got for this last day was pretty like much forced, dude, or at least it looked like blame shifting. Let's say, if you get what I mean. Since imagine you get like hate for something of like someone else answering the question you asked, saying like, "How dare you share this? How dare you?" Like it's like something like I like told or like leaked or anything, even though like I was allowed to show that screenshot. Okay. Couldn't do that. Finn, stop playing with that dude. What's the floor goal for this one? No floor goals. Like, I just decide to play for now. Okay. Okay. Wow. We please go away. Okay, we still are coming. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of plane shifting going on. Exactly, dude. Bro, I love your resistor voice. It's giving Eva vibes. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. If you do play another rant, who will you play? No clue. I did not think of that yet. Another method, wow. I check and it says visits to give revenue. And, well, I don't know about that. Like, did you got that by people saying it or like by your like own research? Because, I want to, give my answers, depends on that. Alright, so feel free to put like more opinions on the like, the like newest video I made. I'm gonna need to like check the video now. Mute it. I'm in the call! I got a call from my dad. Wait. Alright, I'm finally back. Where is the last mission, dude? Is it up middle? No, that's done. Man, my brain is going crazy right now. Oh, it's there. Dude, I did not see because I was on a phone call, dude. Okay, now I see it. And yes, I'm gonna get to make it like a panic. Please go away. So now feel free to ask like more questions. Now I'm gonna like now I can like answer the questions again. So feel free to ask. Okay, what's next? I don't know, Gigi. I don't know. All I know is like we're gonna need to like grab that mech over there first. Oh, I got a stealth candy. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, that was close. Carl talking about her backstory that no one gave a frick about it instead of apologizing to the victim properly. Oh wait, no, the chat was up behind, dude. Chat was up behind. I'm really behind. I can read the chat now. I was looking at the chat from like 10 minutes ago or something, I think. Okay, now I can see it. Now I can see it. Yo. Oh, so wait, is this like game volume open? Oh, it's not. That's why. Oh. Ooh. No, no. Okay, wait. I got an idea. Destructive powers activated. Go. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. No, I'm scared. I couldn't lose. No. No, no, no. No, I don't want to use the bottle. Okay, I'm going for it, dude. Oh, I cannot. I gotta so much. Cool. Why there's 3 twisters, dude? Fuck off. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, can I rate the chat? Okay, I don't think I can rate the chat again. Wait, let me just open the live chat. The live chat is like not even loading. What the fuck? I'm gonna cry, dude. Can I rate the live chat or not? YouTube, like choose something. Now I can read, dude. This is so random. This is actually so random. Okay, now I can really read it. Sorry, y'all. Now I can answer questions. Now I can read the live chat. I apologize. What the heck? I stay up all night, but I must watch new artist stream. I mean, don't force yourself, dude. I mean, appreciate for the sport, but you don't need to force yourself, you know. Now I shall speak out one. Oh yeah, we're gonna like bark together. I'm going to be like the meowing, then I shall be gonna bark at me. Meow meow, bark bark. What the fuck am I saying? Okay, that was the worst take ever in my life. You're so Sigma. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Okay, I think the last was a fake over here, and like other is that like the behind there. The dance vault ain't an object show. Holy shit! How did you know? What was that new? There was an example. Didn't it say you don't sport well? Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, what? Are you gonna jump on me because I'm playing a game? I mean, it's my own like life decision, dude. I mean, if you hate it, it's fine. I really don't care. That's all I'm gonna say. You can make your own decision too. Now, is it okay if you can explain again that how Wizards giving revenue is a bit wrong? Okay, Ocean, I couldn't answer a question because I had like a phone call, dude. Then the chat didn't work. Like, can you answer this like part again? Like, did you like found that info from like Roblox site itself or like by someone else saying? Cause like that dance on it, I would like love to answer. They should want me to be the new Queller, and I will add more skins. Yeah, dude, then you're gonna get exposed too, because you're saying be the new queller. Like, dude, that's the worst like way to say it, dude. Instead, say like be like the new like game owner. I think that'll be like a bit better. It is a female called Poppy. Intimate insanity. That was a band-aid. Yeah, I know. I don't want to like make my monster like, you know, full of heals. That will just get me killed. Why did you play Danceball then? Cause it's my own decision. Like, I just sort of insaned, dude. Like, dude, I know the situation. I talk with Gigi and White themselves. The people that you're always talking about. Like, glazing 24/7. Then, you know, when I, you know, give the answers you know, Gigi and White gave, you know, then, you know, you'll call me like the doxer. You'll call me like I should like take accountability. You know, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm just making my own decision, dude. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. What do you think Quell should do in this situation? Well, I don't know, to be fair. It's too complicated. I'm not, you know, used to this kind of, you know, stuff, so I'm not gonna put any opinions on this. So yeah, I prefer, like, you know, not to, like, put any opinions on, like, stuff that I didn't search, or at least, like, don't know. I just love the way people keep saying, why you keep playing Danceball? Like, why you keep playing Danceball? Now the whole night, like, almost like the most like comment section is just like saying like, oh, why you playing? Why you playing? And it's just like, you know, people like, you know, copying to the same bullshit, like, you know, comments from TikTok or YouTube Shorts. Oh, so can they? Well, Mira, that's what I'm saying too. Like, that's why I'm not on like anyone's side. I'm just like waiting for like the legal team to like, you know, release the dog before I like make like any decision. And I hate it. I hate like most people, and I hate dramas too, because people usually believes at like blindly before like you know the other side, you know, gives like any response. Yo, heck well. Yo, did I know coffee count as treatment you can give to the patients in a hay? I mean, I think you might did know. Coffee counts as treatment you can give to the patients in a hay. I did not know that. I don't really see how it actually supports Quell like that. Will she need the money, or she will multi-minority? I mean, the people saying like, you know, Quell can, you know, earn money out of us like this and have enough money for like, you know, like for us to. For first of all, Quell is not the one suing. It's like the legal team of Quell, of like the corporation. That people, I don't know why people doesn't understand this. And two, they already have enough money for like sue, even if you play the in game or not. Like, that's so like misleading and so wrong. And I'm not saying you can't like play the game, by the way. That's just, you know, what I think. That I don't understand like why people like, you know, thinks like, you know, they don't have enough money, or thinks like Quell is the one, you know, suing, even though it's like the legal team doing it. People are just so dumb. Not, I would say not dumb, but like sheeps, let's say. Like, you know, one sheep's go like right, other sheep's, you know, follow. Just like, you know, walking into like a meat grinder blindly, even though like, you know, it's so like, you know, literally like, you know, in front of your like face. And you know, it's like visible. You know, at this point, you should just pin your answer about why you're still playing Danceball on the chat, so you don't need to answer it. Nah, I'm not scared to answer. How are you feeling right now? Exhausted. Cause, you know, I'm getting blamed for like the answers, like, you know, Georgia and your videos. Like, dude, like, why the fuck do I need to suffer cause of an answer Georgie or like Void gave? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, why am I the one should take accountability for Georgie's and Void's ass that, you know, they, you know, gave like answers? No hate to Georgie and Void, by the way. This is just how I feel. Cause why in the fuck I should like say like sorry and stuff about like what Georgia and Void told? Like, blame Georgia and Void for their answers to, like, I did nothing wrong. I just, you know, answered their questions and showed in the video. Like, that's what I did. Like, dude. Should people with premium stop playing Dance World? Well, I don't know at this point. Like, premium always like, you know, gives like money to like game, but at the end it's still like, you know, own choice in my opinion. And have you seen the comments saying, wow, imagine playing Dance World while there's Dance World Roblox Plus. To be fair, if I see anyone commenting that bullshit, know that they never fucking touched to the game or even tested if the game is even like working or not. Because I played the game and the game is so bad that Twists doesn't even like, you know, sees you while you're inside the fucking Twists. Like, that's how bad the game is. Like, genuinely. Honestly, I think the people who ask why you still playing the Dance World are new people that haven't seen your channel. Probably. Dance World mod is the worst. Exactly, dude. I tried it by myself. And the people that say you should play Dance World Plus rather than Dance World, I prefer to just, you know, oof myself in like Minecraft by like, you know, taking a fall damage. Or, you know, getting hit by Ender Dragon and then, you know, falling. I asked that question. What question, Barnaby? Do you mean like the plain one that you just asked? Oh, asking cause, you know, I can like, you know, answer if need. What common twist is most annoying? Cosmo is easily the most annoying one. People who play Dance World modded things they are better than people who play the OG battery. I mean, I don't know that. I just know that like that. I mean, you can like provide the reason like why do you think of that? That would be like amazing. Like the only thing I know is like that game is like just dog shit. That's what I know. Yeah, cause it's better because it's alternative. What alternative you mean? Do you mean like the Roblox Plus? I'm just trying to understand right now, dude. I don't want to put like any like wrong opinions. I mean, if you say Roblox Plus is a good alternative, good alternative my ass. At least for Roblox Plus, I mean, not Roblox Plus, like Dance World Plus. Look, anything but Roblox Plus, dude. Roblox Plus is genuinely the most dog shit game I ever played in my life. That nothing works properly. Do you think Dance World could shut down? Well, no, obviously not. Unless like it's like a decision of like air horn. Wait, I'm trying to lose Tisha right now. Wait, guys, I got a really risky way to lose this air horn. I ready. I genuinely ready. Don't be scared, alright? Nothing bad is going to happen. Oh my, why brush is here? Wow, Tisha brushes inside dial. Wow. No, please. Yes, yes. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, children. Dude, I decided that like a million times for a reason. Why Twist is like camping, dude? Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, shittings. Oh, shittings. Such a targeting, dude. Stop. No, that's what I'm going to do. Look at this. I got a 10,000 IQ moments idea. Look at this. Don't be scared. Is it ever like this? Then get rid of Dell. Easy as that. Easy as that. Easy as that. Easy as that. I decided for Tisha's tune of the week. I don't know. Dennis will. Don't worry. World. Don't worry. What? Don't worry, world. Her cash cow. I don't know what you guys expect. What are you saying, dude? I didn't even understand your sentence, dude. Like, can you like re-explain that, or like with like a better explanation, please? I'm trying to understand you, but I did not understand any bullshit you just trying to meant. That if you could, you know, just, you know, recite with like a very, like, you know, like a common sense. Okay. I'm gonna go to AFK spot after that. Tisha is here? No! Okay. Oopsies, oopsies, I'm fine. Yo, new streamer, do you hear Blue Yonkai? Blue Yonkai? No, I never heard of a name like that. Oh gosh. It stands for Dance World. And it's Quell's cash cow that she's going to milk until she's dead. Oh, you're putting your opinion on like the tune of the week, right? Like, are you trying to say that? I'm just trying to understand so I don't put like any wrong opinions. Do you hear that Quell was putting Dance World merch in shops for Halloween? I don't know, never heard of that. Okay, let's do this. Just a shit, that's a terrible idea. Oh, what was the idea? Let me just scroll up. I have a bastard idea. As well, and if anyone mentions the controversy, yeah, it's a stream for 30 more minutes. Dude, that's actually horrible, dude. Damn, people gonna like tell me like I'm farming views out of the fucking drama, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, the stream will be like, you know, infinite, dude. Like, that's all I'm saying. And people like call me like a, you know, like a real farmer. That's what I'm saying. Now, have you ever watched the Among Us show? If so, who is your favorite color? I watched it, and I think it should be like black or like green. That's why I said that's for him idea. And yeah, you are true. That's a really bad. You know, that's a really bad idea, dude. Please go away. Ooh! Please! Oh my god. That was close. My birthday's in 6 days. Nice. But yeah, happy early birthday, Trotus. How long have I been making dance content? For over like 1 year now. To be fair, next to the like other like danceball content creators, I'm a new gen. That's what I'm gonna say. But even though as a new gen, I'm still like somehow like, you know, getting like, you know, more views than like some content creators somehow. That's interesting. Or like, for example, like making more stuff that was like impossible, let's say. No clue. Do I have a favorite song singer? No, I don't got any favorite song or singer, sadly. Also, here's my idea. If y'all want to, since this is like a chit-chatting like stream too, After I'm done with like all the missions and I leave like one prompt, we go to like an AFK spot and like check the comment section about the Georgian like what talk we had. And it's regarding to like people like blaming me that I should like take accountability because of like voice and like Georgie's response, let's say. So y'all can like put your like opinion on that comment. Okay, trying to find other missions. One here. Okay. Ooh, to the Arcade's birthday. Okay, that sounds pretty fun. Trying to finish this mission. Let's side now. I'm trying to. Okay, they are all jumping on me. I didn't know yesterday was Quel's birthday. Oh, was it? I genuinely didn't know that, dude. What the heck? Was it really like Quel's birthday? I really don't remember that, so no clue. I mean, happy birthday to Quell, dude. That's what I'm gonna say. My schools keep using AI, man. I mean, my school's using AI too, dude. It's pretty much everywhere. Weird. We only got like 1 or 2 like Barman missions. Let me guess, the last 5 is like Barnaby or something. That would be horrifying, not gonna lie. How do you think the conversation will go on for? I mean, about like the drama you say, I mean, are you actually not that drama? Okay, sorry, that was like a bad way to like explain. If you're talking about like the situation, then to be fair, I don't know, dude. Do you like Deltron? Well, I never played Deltron, but the memes I see was pretty fun. That's all I'm gonna say. Exactly, man. Like that's what people doesn't understand. Dude. People are like, keep shitting on Quell for like not making this a bit faster, but they're like working like a little team that we don't even know. I'm saying this again. Ow. Okay, I'm so blind right now. That we don't even know the full story of like Quell and like Georgia and stuff. So everything can take like real long. Dude, stop! And yeah, dude, I need to like focus on the run a bit more. I'm just keep reading like live chat, that's why I didn't see it was it. Alright, there we go, one last special left. Gumballs! Yum. Exactly, spam. And once again, the only reason I'm still not choosing side is cause I know that this, look, respectfully gonna say this, that don't jump on me for this, but most of the fandom people are just brain dead bullshit people, sadly. And please don't get me wrong, but like, there's people like literally telling people to go like oof themselves just cause of like like an opinion they putting on, like saying like maybe like, oh like I still want to play because of my meta, and that people comes here and says, oh you should play the game, oh you should go reset your character in Minecraft. Like what are you saying, dude? Like you cannot just threaten someone just for like playing the game. Like, generally. Like, what the heck is your problem, dude? Like, what's gonna change when you, like, threaten someone for just cause, they playing the game, dude? Oh, my dead trust? Exactly, dude. Or, like, look, I'm saying this for myself. Cause I know that no matter what, how hard I try, even though I go to the knees of George and Boyd for gather more information, that it happened too, I'm getting harassed for answers of Georgia and Boyd. Like, because now, look, hear this out. That I'm gonna show like stuff about this too really soon. Like after we get to like after break, or maybe before that too. I'm getting told that apparently I teach people or like encourage people to dox people cause of Georgie's and voice answer, dude. Cause of their answer. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, do you get me with this part? Cause, that's what I'm saying, cause no matter what I do for the in community, people like always going to make the most like dog shit, like opinions on this. Yes or no? Oh, let me read your question, dude. Wait a second. Nat, can you do a weird stream next? No promises. I will think of it, but no promise. Could you do souls more often? I will think of it. Please notice it. I'll notice it, don't worry. Let me read. Run faster. Okay. Let me just babysit like Glisten first. Where's Glisten at? Uh-oh. Do you play any pixelated game cause there are similar games to like Eltron? Well, no, to be fair, I don't play that much like pixelated game styles. Oh, it's Glisten, Connie, and other like free twisted, I think. I don't see any twists. And that's another thing I don't understand too, dude. You cannot say you forget quiet window like you are not the victim, dude. Are doxing problems now? Who they are doxing now? Well, I don't know about that, but people think that I'm encouraging people to like, dox Quell just cause of like George's and voice answer, dude. How is you? Pretty stressed, dude. This comment is getting me tired. Like, genuinely. Cause, now I'm getting blamed for like stuff that I didn't do, or just cause of the answer of like the victims themselves saying it, like Void and like, Georgie. Sigh. This one is crazy, but I love the game. I don't know what to do because I don't know what to associate with those people. Exactly, dude. The fact that it's like clearly like Georgie and like voice saying it, and then people blaming you for like encouraging this bullshit is crazy. And yes, off my minutes. People like seriously like like encourage things I encourage people because of like Georgie's and voice like answer that I don't understand how. I will do with stream. No clue. No, some Flash transfer is not Quell doing the update announcement anymore. I really don't think she has anything to do with those recent updates. Like, that's what I'm saying too, dude. Like, people doesn't understand, like, there's like different teams of like, people working on like a Blush Crunch team. That goes with like making a dog like legal team and making updates and etc. People never understand this. I mean, Quell obviously adds the updates in the game, but like, you know, the game developers just, you know, make the update, then just, you know, Quell uploads it. That's pretty much it. Quell is not the one making the updates. Quell's probably working on the doc and stuff. And if you say like, oh, what about the songs? What about like, you know, like the V song? Well, you know, this stuff could be like, you know, being like, you know, start to, you know, be made like a month ago, since, you know, this stuff like doesn't like, you know, takes like a week to make, let's say. Spammer, I'm going to do that comment because, you know, it's pretty much disgusting. Like, let's not, you know, mention about this kind of disgusting acts, please. But, yeah, I agree with you, that's weird. But, like, let's not mention it, please. Thank you. So, one question, I got curious, what Quell exactly was for the game? Quell just, you know, pays the game developers and, or like, stuff like that for, like, you know, update the game. So, it's kind of like, you know, like, being like a phone, like, inventor, for example, that you work for someone that they earn money out of it. That you also earn money out of it. Like, for example, like, whatever you do, whatever you make, Quell earns money out of it, and you earn like out of like, you know, like a small amount of the money of like Quell what earned. That's pretty much it. Quell maybe just like makes the arts. That's pretty much it. What do you think about the t-shirt tune of the week? No clue. I just like cannot earn like Robux anymore, dude. Like that's why I don't know if I can even buy it or not. Cause just now administration. See, this is what people that I don't understand do. Y'all are just like blind sheeps, like following like one person's like, you know, sentence. Is there evidence of Quell avoiding this? And if you say updates, Quell is not the one working on the updates. I want like a clear like evidence of like Quell saying, hey, I'm, you know, avoiding this. You know, I'm not going to, you know, associate with this. I want like a clear like, you know, evidence of that. So it just says it stepped down, then it says it got forced. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, from what I know, Gigi like need to like step down for the like, you know, cancel like, you know, treatment. That's what I know. Okay. Okay, I don't know how Group didn't see me. Holy crap. Force is a strong word. One backed by zero evidence. And only 1 week example. Exactly. Alright, here's what we can do. If you want, like, I'm gonna like slowly go like this way to the missions. That when we're at the AFK spot, I'm gonna go to AFK spot, you know, get some water, and afterwards, you know, I'm gonna, you know, show some comments of like why I was banned. Nice. About like what they think of the like Trojan, like, you know, void, you know, talk we had. That I also highly suggest you to put your opinions on the comments too. Like, seriously. Alright, take care, Sushi. Have a good rest. He is very cute. I know, right? I mean, I'm not a Gigi main, but yeah, it's pretty cute, I guess. So watch, wow. What size for Solano? Oh, it's 60. Ask Coco. How did I jump over that coin? Dude. Do you think we should criticize people who acknowledge a quell situation but still want to... I mean, I don't know about that. What's your favorite map? It should be like library map. Okay, anyways, okay, now since we're at the corner, now, like I promised, I'm gonna go get a water. Then, when I'm back with y'all, we're gonna, you know, check some, you know, comments from George's and White's video. That I want to, you know, put some, you know, opinions on this. That I really appreciate. Could you maybe ask George and White some more questions when they wake up? Oh, I can absolutely do that. I mean, I don't know if I can show it, but I can absolutely ask more questions. I'll be back. Alright, I drank my water here. A huge water bottle. Wait a second. Alright, now the door's closed too. Alright, now, while we are here, now, for the new people that's in the live stream, now here's what we're going to do. We're gonna like check like the newest video about video I made on like Judges and like White that I asked some questions that I want, you know, check some, you know, comments with y'all. So y'all can like, you know, put your like opinions on this. And I'm gonna show like the comments that, you know, got me exhausted a lot too, cause, you know, I was like really confused, a little like, you know, mad that, you know, I was, you know, getting blamed for this, that getting your opinion on this too will be like really good. Alright, now, let me get out of the screen now. Let me open the video first, then I'm gonna like, you know, open it, wait a second. Oh wait, I just got like 2 more notifications. Wait. Alright, there we go. I opened the video.
Hey there, I'm Nivati.
Hey there, I'm Nivati. Okay, wait, I opened the channel. Open the video too.
Hey there.
Hey there. Alright, here it is. Alright, I hope you all are ready. Then now we're going to, you know, check some of your comments that, you know, I appreciate. Also for the comments that I liked and heart, it's like the ones that I like really like, you know, a lot, by the way. So yeah. Anyways, so the first comment that, you know, got me, you know, made me question this. So are we gonna ignore that they gave us a way to just trap dogs well and nobody noticed besides, you know, Reddit? So now for this part that I think the same too, kind of at least, that, you know, it's like pretty like interesting. And at this comment, you know, this person didn't blame me, so I really appreciate it, by the way. So, I'm not mad for this one. Quite got doxed? No. Has like, you know, like, it's really complicated to explain. I'll explain later, alright? I'll explain later again. Then, we got our comments that, let me find it if I can. Like, you know, so we scroll down. Okay, so, and someone here saying, maybe censor this, like if you ask what it means, like we go to this part, is this image. They're talking about this part saying, honestly, I just knew her as Quell/Mary. That if you ask like, you know, why I showed, cause there was like no problem. It's my comment. Yo, what's up, man? Hi, Kram. Yeah, dude, you're just, you know, checking some, you know, comments. Like, don't worry, I'm not here for hate on your ass, all right? I still like, you know, respect your, like, you know, your comments, by the way. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, don't worry about that. No, it's the thing saying that I was sitting. Oh, you mean that? Alright, then I apologize. But, you know, Some other people, mentioned like mostly about that part too. But yeah, thank you for like, adding that. Really appreciate that, Kra. So yeah, as it kind of gives a bunch of people knowledge on how to get our actual legal name. Yeah, some comments like this. And other people like saying, I'm sorry, but what was the point of showing people show how to find Qual's name? That, for example, like this doesn't make any sense because, that's what Georgia and Void told. Now, I got more stuff because, I got like a DM. So I'm just going to, copy paste the, what they told. Because, I'm obviously like not going to, show the user because, that'll be like real, like, bad. That, I don't want to like, show like, who typed the stuff. That I'm hell against it. Let me search like digital note maybe. So like it won't like, get behind there. I'm pretty sure Qual's general location was leaked. No, Qual's like general location is not leaked. It's like a cooperation, like, like location. Actually, no, I'm just gonna like type out like note. Might take me a while though. Wait a second. Like, let me like type this all real quick. Alright, this is the first one. Then this is the second one. Wait, getting it slowly. Once again, so if it's taking a while, this is like a real like long text. Okay, found it. Alright, I'll hear this. But the last thing I look my comment, but I met Elsie from the White Mansion says how to get to the legal name and info true. And no, her location wasn't leaked. The thing Elsie mentioned was a build. Exactly. Thank for correcting on that, dude. Really appreciate it. But the most, like, the one, like, got me frustrated was this, a message that I got. So, it got close. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, I typed it here, so, I didn't, like, show that person's user, obviously. So it was, you need to remove this from your video. Then I got this DM. Yes, Qual's name may be public, but you're giving the exact way to find her full legal name. I did not say that. Georgie and Void say that. Just want to point it out. This is just so fucking biased for no reason. Like, holy shit. Way to exactly find her full legal name and address everyone. You said I actually never knew this. You corrected me, dude. I myself saying I actually never knew this too. Like, okay, I didn't know either. And more likely, people don't. It is not common knowledge. For her safety, you need to blur this part out or something. Even though it's George and White's like, answer. Now, aren't you in a group chat with George and White? Yes, I am, but I'm not going to show it though. Since, there can be some information that I was maybe like not allowed to show. Then it says, it took me 2 minutes to find. You need to remove it before the wrong person sees your video. Then, wait, let me see like what I said on this so I can read it out loud. Then what I say was, hey, all I'm gonna say is that Void and Georgie made sure to check all the SSS, the screenshots and the whole video before I uploaded it. Like they like checked on this. So for whatever that got uploaded into that video, it's Georgie's and Void's fault if it was like something that is bad. Cause Georgie and Void didn't like mind this stuff being shown in the video since they are the one also like showing us, let's say. That I said. I mean, that's like shortly like one of my answers and saying like, if anything, bad was shown, I apologize, but you can go like, blame Georgia and Void for this. That in my opinion, I didn't say anything wrong with that part. Alright, the next part. Here it is. Then it says, just because someone's information is easy to find, doesn't mean you to tell people how to find it. It's not me telling it once against George and Void. Like, I don't understand. We're just talking about something else you got. Yeah, exactly. The screenshots in the document shows Qual's name is Mary. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's it. Not her full name, last name, or address. Dude, this is so fucking biased! Like that, dude. Dude, themselves saying that. Like, Like, it's just saying, like, dude, okay, wait, I'm gonna calm myself. So they say, like, you know, they still protected Georgia and Void for, like, what they explained, dude. Look, why this is so biased? Like, this is why I'm not on anyone's side, cause, like, the fandom is so bullshit that it just, you know, gives, like, all the false information. Okay, let's read this again. The screenshot. Wait, I'm gonna, like, you know, put my opinion on this, like, later on. The screenshot in the document shows Quell's name is Mary. That's it. Even though, like, you know, like, wait, I'm gonna say it later. Sorry. That's it. Not her full name, last name, or address. You are telling people who didn't know how to find her exact information. No, I'm gonna cry, dude, if I read like a part like this again. I'm gonna read at the end. At least tell at the end. Find her exact information before how to by showing that screenshot. No matter what side you're on, it's not okay essential to tell people how to dox someone. I'm trying to hold myself, please. I see other people telling you to take that part down as well. It's your video and you need to take accountability. Alright, this was it. I'm gonna close this now. Oh my gosh. So now, do you think, like, why I was so in, like, you know, rage and upset by this DM I got? Also, the loss is over there. Never mind. What is happening now? I'm just reading, like, the message I got. The message I was showing what I typed was from, like, a DM. I typed it there, so, like, I don't, you know, show that, like, you know, like, your DM. That's pretty much it. Once again, I'm gonna go over it again. Some people think that, you know, I, you know, encourage, like, you know, doxing for some reason. Oops. Okay, I was not locked in. Could Quell actually get doxed? Well, I don't know about that, dude, but I'm gonna explain. Dude, have you all seen that Twitter doc that says Quell's talking to virtual minors? No, that's just pure wrong. Or at least, I don't know. Like, the only part that I know is, like, the 14-year-old, like, one. Not the person. I mean, like, when Quell was, like, 14. That's all I remember. So, okay, now, from, like, the message that, you know, like, the whole message showed, what do you think of this? Like, do you think this is, like, you know, stupid, or, like, what do you think of that? That you still didn't make it clear. Are you more on the victim side or Quell side? No, I'm not on anyone's side, dude. Cause of this. I wanna be on victim side, but I'm getting fucking hated for, you know, asking questions to George and Void that their answer is somehow, you know, making me get hate. And no, I'm not supporting Quell, because Quell obviously, like, you know, made some mistakes too that I'm waiting for the documents. That's all I'm gonna say. So, let's get back to, you know, like, talk we had. So, in my opinion, that goes with every single people that thinks this too. No matter what, how wrong think that part is, take this as a grain of salt. Then, if you think that screenshot was so wrong, then please hate Georgie and Void for this. And I'm fucking dead ass for this. Like, if you genuinely think that screenshot that, you know, we just talked about, that you think that part is so wrong to show, then please hate on Georgie and Void for this. That's all I'm gonna say, alright? Once again, sorry for Georgie and Void for this, but, like, seriously, I don't deserve to get hate for, like, what Georgie and Void told. That's all I'm gonna say. Take anything from Red or X with salt. Red is more on Quell-sided. X is more Georgia-sided. Exactly, dude. That's also a bit more true. But Karen, now you understand, like, what do you mean? Or at least, like, why I was a bit more upset, like, if I answered you, like, a bit wrong or not. Because, you know, at this morning I was, like, you know, saw this, like, bullshit, you know, DM, let's say. But you know that you're also, you're like, one of, like, the most, like, you know, right person when, you know, told about that. That's all I'm gonna say. It isn't your fault. Thank you, dude. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. There's Qual defendants and Georgia defendants on both sides. It's not that simple. Yeah. I shall chance that saying that Qual is innocent and was what? I don't know about that. What's the highest floor exactly? 24. So yeah. Just gonna put my opinion on this again. That's why, in my opinion, me showing that screenshot is all on Gigi's and Void's fault. Now, before you say me, but hey, Nualti, aren't you the one you're talking to George and Void? Aren't you 2-1 taking the screenshots? Well, all I did was asking questions, and that's the answers I got, even if it upsets you or not. And at the same time, I asked George and Void several times to check the screenshots that they did it to, check the whole video before I made it public, just so I don't say anything wrong or show anything wrong. That George and Void, both of them said there was nothing wrong to show, that you did nothing wrong. At least you checked that that there's nothing wrong that you can take out or not. Okay, where's the last mission? So that's what I don't understand. Okay, the bottom of the mission is there, and where's the other mission, dude? I'm just gonna make another lap and check middle too. What time were you on your highest floor? 24 as Bobettes. Let's see over here. Nope. You are the one who showed it. They aren't see the monitor your decision. He to monitor your decision. You are the one who uploaded it. You can just ask people to send hate to them for something you did. True. Okay, you might be right with that part, but still, at the end, I didn't show I didn't show anything wrong. That I mean, this is the same thing for when exposing too, dude. People can give really bad responses and etc. That then later on people get exposed for it. That I'm not saying anyone got exposed by this, by the way. All I'm saying is I just showed the conversation that what George and Void told, alright? And if you hate the answers of what George and Void told, then hate on George and Void for this, not me. So Nati, do you think the quest document was decent? I mean, legally yes, but for information no. That's why I'm waiting for the other document they're working on currently. But yeah, dude, is this part about me people saying that I encourage doxing part is just so confusing and exhausting, that's why I'm more sharing, that's why. So yeah, I'm trying my best for understand too. That's why I'm asking this questions again and again, just so I can get an answer, or at least how can I say, get a conclusion from it, if you get what I mean. So yeah, doesn't change much. It's still really messed up. But yeah, no shot anyone dogs quells of a nickname. I mean, from a nickname it's possible, but yeah, again, it's also letting someone else do checking off info shared. So I would say both you, George and Void, should be more careful, but I'm not fully sure. I mean, I don't know about that part. I mean, if you ask me, you should blame George and Void for this, cause one, George and Void is the one answering this. Two, the nickname that they told at the thing we were talking about was already public in George's doc, So that nickname wasn't a secret already, like out of nowhere. That it was like so like really easy to find their whole name. So yeah. I had two parts of my writing. First was more about you, and second, so yeah. Alright, correct. I probably didn't manage to check the whole because I was also doing a breakfast. But once again, correct, I really appreciate for you putting your opinion on this. So yeah, I can easily say that I'm not hating on anyone. I'm just trying to understand the situation and just being at the I'm not being on anyone's side. So yeah, thank you though. Yeah, that could have been more careful if they knew it was going public. Exactly, dude. But yeah, they clearly knew it too, alright? They clearly knew it too. That's what I'm saying. I could have told Georgia and White about this, that this will be public and stuff. And they allowed me to take screenshots too. Plus, they checked the screenshots that I was going to show in the video. That I need to delete some parts too before uploading it. That I cannot explain. Plus, I also make them watch the whole video before I upload it public. So I can easily say they checked the whole video and they think there was no problem in the video. So Georgie and Void is the one explaining all of this stuff, plus think there was nothing wrong in the video. So that's all I'm gonna say. Take this as a grain of salt. I don't know. Look up Blush Trans Studio LLC fill-in, which says it instead of her nickname. I mean, not gonna say anything, but I mean, the nickname was already close to her, for first name. I'm not trying to point out anything from this, by the way. Just saying it. When I noticed that the nickname of me thinking accidental leak of Quell's real life name that I think was pretty much true when I first think of that. Since while I was asking that question too, I mean if you watch a video of it too, that I was thinking if Quell's name got leaked or not by that, and from what I see, it's sort of that. Other people are boycotting the game. Honestly, I don't feel the difference, and boycotting is a terrible idea. I mean, I got no ideas on that part. I'm on a whole high stealth run right now, floor 28. Nice. I know it gives Quell money, blah blah blah. Okay, never mind. Dude, it's the same thing with Roblox and David. I mean, yeah, kind of true. No mentions here. But yeah, I hope I managed to explain my own story too with the Georgian white talk I had. I mean, if you ask me, could I think a bit more smarter? Then yes, obviously I could probably. But my whole because because I'm not gonna try to make this excuse or anything. But I'm not used to making serious situation videos, let's say, or how can I say, gathering information, talking with victims. That's not what I do. I never done something like this before. That once again, this is not an excuse. I'm just explaining, all right? That I didn't think of this stuff could happen, and that's why I first asked Georgie and Void about the situation. Hey, are you sure there's nothing problem with the screenshots I got? That I made them check all the screenshots. I made them check all the video, just so I don't make any mistakes that they can correct me if I did something wrong. So I don't show it in the video that some parts happen like that too. And they didn't tell that part of it, so that part got left in it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm playing Dance World, cause it's my decision, dude. I'm gonna gamble off the skill check. But obviously, for now, Here's my question, like, do you all have any ideas of like what I could ask to like, Georgia and like Wade about this? Like, for example, like, since, now I'm getting like, blamed the shift for like, apparently encouraging to dogs because of like, voice and like, their like response. Like, do you think there's like any specific questions I could like ask to Georgia or Wade? I'm asking this because, I'm added with Georgia and White at the same time and we have a GC too, so I can just, go and just, ask like whenever I want to. So if you have any like, ideas on this, like feel free to go, that I would be like really appreciate it. Also, like I could ask a question, sorry, well, it's just like the like classic like, black, roll and like rice inside it. My big question is why the Georgia Wills Quell's real name. I don't know, dudes. I don't know too. Like, I was shocked too, like when I like, read that, thing. Now, can you ask them how they have access to Quell's private message? What private message? Like, can be a bit more like specific, please? I would like, I mean, depends on it that maybe like I can like maybe like answer it or not. Trying to understand right now, sorry. Great. Dude, why is Astro keep following me? But yeah, in my opinion, yeah, I might made a mistake, showing that too. But you should know that like that's what George and White told. Like not to me, but to all of us. Like this answer was supposed to be public. That I already stated to like, Georgia that whatever you say is going to be shown in public. That are you like fine with it? And like, that was like, Georgia's like, answer saying, yeah, it's fine with me. And yeah. So whatever you read, or like any statement, the statements was already like, were like supposed to be public, no matter what. So yeah. Like damn, dude. Hey, leave her alone. Yes. Oh no, last side I just Jinx Quell might be lying. No clue on that one, dude. No clue on that one. Gonna make a disclaimer to make this clear. Also, next time, for the actual name of victim, because there's other people trying to weaponize this info. Like when you mean like like the victim's name, do you mean like this Discord? You mean? Because if you mean that, like why like churches and voids, well I asked them about it and they didn't say anything about it. They say like it's pretty much fine. Or at least like, oh, I didn't like ask like if it's like fine with them, but like they didn't like want me to like censor it. So I mean, if they wanted, like they could like tell me like if they like want me to censor it. So looks like they didn't want me to like I mean at least they didn't mind it. Like probably Gigi's and like your voice like themselves like close for like other people. I mean in your video. Or do you mean like Quell's name? If you're like trying to mean that one. And I'm just trying to understand this, sorry. I don't wanna like you like any like wrong opinion. But like the thing is like the name was like the nickname was already like public, like if you get me, in like George's doc. And when I was asking the question that I need to provide like that screenshot of like the doc too, that because if I didn't provide it information like they could answer it. So like, it's pretty much like, you know, not something I could like prevent, to be fair. I mean, yeah, that's not like a really nice idea, Mal, that I really appreciate it, but in my opinion, that's not like something I could like maybe like, you know, prevent it. What's I found? I mean, the last name is a bit different from the full name, as a nickname can be very different, such as Bob being Robert. Yeah, true, you're true with that one. And do you have one and only 24 cards golden Labubu? No. And please know that I never asked like, you know, Gigi for like give the full information or like leak the full information or anything. They did it without me asking it. All I was asking like, are you like aware of this and what's your opinion on this? Like, I felt like, is this like, you know, real like your class like real life name or not? Oh, Pebble's here. Pebble V, Pebble V, Pebble V, Pebble V. Oh no, no stem items, no stem items, no speed items, only a speed candy. Oh, this Pebble V. It's Pebble V in this map. Oh no. I swear I heard Pebble. Yeah, Pebble's here. Oh no, Pebble V, Pebble V, Pebble V. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to talk about this like while, you know, this floor. While what I think is like, I mean, even Doc Adam, in my opinion, like responded like a bit correct. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not protecting Doc Adam. Doc Adam just, you know, comments on this too, saying like, you know, like Doc Adam was saying like, you know, oh, you know, that's just like a nickname. Like that's not like Quell's like real life name. That at that part, I think like, oh yeah, maybe that's true. Like, you know. Like that's not the reason, like, you know, since your Dark Adam commented that day, let's say, that I think like, okay, then, you know, I'm gonna, you know, ask this question to like, like, you know, Georgia and, you know, Void too, just so they can say, maybe like say the same, hopefully like, yes, it's like a nickname, so I can, you know, calm myself down about those. But then later on they just, you know, decide, you know, you're like, you know, like how, then they just, you know, decide to, you know, explain like, you know, how like you can like find like, you know, Quell's like, you know, a legal name. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to take this band later on. I'm gonna like try to save this like, you know, bandage if I can. Really, there's like a simple explanation for that. Cause at that time, you know, Jojo was having like a cancer treatment, let's say. I think, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's why, like, you know, they couldn't, you know, do it at that time. That, you know, they need to, you know, wait, or at least, you know, getting information. Maybe it took a while. I don't know. No clue on that one. So here's my final answer on this, like about Jojo and like what, you know, revealing like the full like name of like Quell. In my opinion, that I'm saying, like, please don't get me wrong once again, same with Jojo and White. It kind of seemed like they didn't care of Quell getting like doxed or not. Like, take this as like a grain of salt. Cause, you know, I clearly like, you know, told about, I clearly like, you know, told, you know, Georgian like, you know, Void about that, you know, this stuff would like go like public, but they still, you know, decide to share this, you know, information. So, yeah. Guys, help, I started liking particularly ironically, but I think it's being ironic. What? Will Georgia release our doc? No clue on that one. Let's hope this all gets sorted. I love this game. Yeah, I can understand why. I'm more about songs. Hey, I love songs a lot, dude. Especially like, you know, they have like, you know, songs daily. I mean, I appreciate that, by the way. I mean, you're a cool guy, dude. I love, like, listening to songs too. Being able to, listen, like, new songs every day thanks to you is, like, pretty cool. Ooh. What will you do when you get 1 million subs? No clue, dude. No clue. Come on, let me pop this smash already. Oh no, oh no, Pavel no. Okay, Pavel turned away. I'm just gonna go around like this, yeah. Grab the land, gamble. Oh, I got instructions. Yeah, I'm so doing Gigi, so I got started. Nice. Good luck with that. I think like we was kept like walking behind. Please get lost, we. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I mean, Kaufman, in my opinion, like, the problem is, like, maybe, like, the reason, like, they're not, damning private land or, like, saying stories or anything like that is because of, like, this stuff got, like, public. And I believe the legal team is, like, preventing from, like, Quell doing this, or at least, in, like, making Quell, like, not, DM private with them until, like, the doc is released or anything like that, in my opinion. No clue, though. And it will be continuing to play Danceball again. Till the doc is released? Yeah. Yeah, Kaufman, like, she had, like, couldn't, like, done, like, private or anything. I don't know if she, like, tried before the, like, drama or, like, if she got asked or anything. But that's pretty much it. Since everything got public, now everything should be, like, be like, resolved public. That's the problem. I know how it's going. Pretty normal. Ah, come on. I'm just getting rid of the slowness real quick. Now lose it at the box here. Price item. No, Pebble, get away. Also, not saying if it's gonna, like, become, like, a reality, but just saying, like, imagine, like, like somehow like Qual's like Dawkins like disc. I mean somehow like really good that like everyone's change their like sides to like from like George's like Qual or something. Imagine. I mean obviously I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I'm always like not saying that's gonna happen, but like if something like that happens, that would be like crazy. Oh, resort there. Leave him alone. There we go. Nice. Pebble v Blackout on this map is crazy. Let's go. And a bandage. Let's go. Let's go. Please, Danny, sell something ass so I can. Champer couple. No, it's fine. Unfortunate though. Head or tail? Tail. Did I get into set the full skin? Yeah. I usually do that. V again. The only time I decide to like not to use like train whistle, by the way. Wow. The game is in a lot of balancing. I mean, let's be real, a lot of game has balancing like issues. Like they try like balance something, then something else gets destroyed. Then they say, okay, let's balance and that at the same time so everything can be balanced, then something else gets off the rail. So yeah, you cannot balance everything, dude. My colleague there, it's fine. I was just drinking water. Maybe makes what I was to say is a help for the game. Well, yes, that's unnamed for sure, but I don't know. Y'all can like discuss it like around each other. I'm not gonna put any like comments on this since I got no clue. No box, I don't have that. Let's start to this mission. It was just the first main you encountered when you first played Dance World. It was Pebble, dude. The first ever main I encountered should be like Pebble. And not gonna lie, it was like a really like scary experience I had. Why I start playing the game? Cause it's my decision, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Ooh, hi there, Gigi. With Gigi, you know that's fun. What am I saying, dude? Okay, let's wait we pass. Oh, come on, how? Okay, no. I think Lost is like over there or somewhere. But I'm gonna try to like do the sec measure first. If I don't keep guessing like this. Alright, let's find the last now. Also, let me know if there's like anyone that wants to ask some like specific questions to like Georgie, or like Void, let's say. And if you say why, cause since I'm added with like Void and Georgie, I can just go and ask like questions to them like whenever I need to. So it also means like if you also got like any questions for Georgie and Void that I can see if I can answer, or Georgie or Void can answer. So yeah. Will you time travel back in time? No. I won't. Hello Sorrel, welcome to live stream. And there we go for 23. How are you gonna use macro on a solo, my bro? Macro? What? How do we get to the macro right now? I'm confused. Then we'll get out of this track down with break and call as ever soon. Well, since you're wondering a lot, I might make a stream for today. No promises though. No promises though. I will think of it though. So if anyone here wondering about like if I should do like a new like break and call series today, just type like me in the chats, so I can know like you're interested in this series let's say. I mean yeah, if there's like pretty much a lot of people that wants me to do this, I mean I wouldn't mind doing that. I mean, if you hate solo runs, I suggest to do like duo runs. At least your friend can pull a twist from you while doing the rescue mission. Alright, depends on my mood. I'm gonna like assume that. So here's what we can do. If I'm alive in like 3 hours somehow, then I'm not going to like, you know, do that. But if I die before 3 hours, then I'm going to do it. And if you ask like why exactly 3 hours, because I think like Gigi or Void going to like wake up at like 3 hours later. So they can like, you know, answer, you know, my question. So yeah. And if you ask like what I asked like Gigi or Void, no, I asked like what do they think about like the situation of like, you know, people like accusing me of like, you know, encouraging doxing or anything like that, or at least, you know, what I could do for like, you know, fix this or anything. Just so you know, we can, you know, get some more of like, you know, Gigi's and Void's, you know, thoughts on this. I mean, people still want to play solos despite their hate of the shit of happening there. True. No, there's a floor goal right now. To be fair, I didn't have any floor goal. Two, what is your least favorite map in this world? Library map. Since it's pretty much the hardest map for no reason. Hello Butterfly, welcome to the live stream. Dude, I just got a DM called Dragon Kiting. What the fuck is a Dragon Kiting? Huh? Hey, I'm just gonna like, you know, watch this, you know, clip real quick. Cause what the fuck is a Dragon Kiting, dude? This feels so forced, dude. Wait a second. Dragon Kiting, while distracting, you spin. But don't spin close to the twisters. Or if you want, you can spin at panic mode all the time. Also, if you're distracting hard combos, I prefer to spin vine grabbers on cooldown just to make it up. This makes no fucking sense. Let me read it again. Dragon Kiting apparently means while distracting, you spin but don't spin close to the twisters. What the fuck does this supposed to mean, dude? Creating bullshit for create bullshit. Making stuff like, oh, I created a bullshit. Let's go. What the fuck is a Dragon Kiting? Let me watch the clip of this, wait. I'm gonna cry, wait, I'm trying to... Guys, this is what it makes. I'm gonna show you what I twisted. This is so bullshit. If you think this is a strategy... oops. Okay, wait, let me show it like this. So this is a dragon strategy, you distract like this, you do it like this. One small spin like this, and then boom. This is what you do, look at this. Boom, then you boom. Then you go like this, like boom, and boom. Like what the fuck is this? This is not a strategy, dude. Fuck off my face. Spinning in a small ass circle and then just you're jerking the twisted is a strategy now. Off my face, dude. Just off my face. No, that's not a strategy. Okay, wait. Okay, now wait. Let me just, check like a DM. I got a DM from Cyber, that's why. Oh, yeah, Cyber is asking, like, why I'm playing the game, dude. I'm gonna answer this later. Or actually, you know what? Let me just answer it now. Wait a second. Shy Swiper. Don't worry, I respect your question, by the way. Thanks for being here, though. At overall, shortly, this is just my like own decision, dude. Like, I just remake my decision. The reason is like, I want to wait till like the the legal doc is released that they're working on. That I believe after that everything's going to be like a bit more like clear, let's say. So till like whilst doc is released, I'm not going to make any decisions again. So yeah, that's pretty much like what I was thinking. So yeah, Dragon Gaiden will be a challenge. That's like Dragon Kiting is the worst thing. Look, oh you guys, this is distracting. Look, whoa, Spinning Circle and Juke. Whoa, I'm distracting, guys. Dragon Kiting. Whoa, this is the most stupidest strategy I ever seen in my life. Like generally, like I'm not trying to be toxic too. This just what I think is just so stupid in my opinion. Understandable. Also, Dragon Kiting, stop on best kiting in the top world. What do you mean? That's exactly what I mean, Cypher. Let me just like show the clip of like what does like Dragon Kiting means to, without like showing the user if I can. Wait a second. Like let me show it like this too. Okay, here it is. Here's the clip. Look, this is Dragon Kiting. Look, you make it like a small spin like that, and then juke like that. This is Dragon Kiting, y'all. A new generational best strategy for distracting y'all. Oh my gosh, Dragon strategy. Get out of my face, please. I'm like not trying to be toxic, dude, but how do you call this a strategy, dude? Like, it doesn't benefit anything. How do you play Rolex in Turkey? VPN. Dude, no spamming, please. Okay, let me find Glisten, dude. I didn't know Glisten was here. Oh, yes, here. Solo kiting, Dragon Kiting, now what? Standing kiting? Standing kiting. Then you just, like 7 groups and 1 distractor. But distractor does nothing and groups just, keep pulls them. So like Twitch just, doesn't hit them. Like, what is this supposed to mean, dude? Please. Oh my gosh. Alright, dude, I feel like you're just like a rage bait, or like this is just a rage bait, or you're like a 3-year-old or something. Don't spam, you're following the chat. Okay, I got stem. Alter, you remember me like Saber have this, video that they were like telling like a new strategy, complain and nerf like Pebble or something like that. Exactly, Alter, I was exactly trying to say that. Wait, where's Glisten, dude? Oh, okay, Glisten's here. Okay, I gotta speak candy. Dude, I'm keep getting slowness. Okay. I mean, no hate, but sub actors contents were like always like right in my opinion. I don't know, dude. Just my opinion. Wasn't racist? Okay, I'm not gonna put any comments on that. I don't know about that fully, but dude, I remember he told something so like fucking wild that made me like think again like if he like really like a good person or not, dude. And it was like from like a Sonic stream, I think, about like saying like a random person to like sit on his or like eat his, you know, or something like that. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. That's just what I remember, dude, from like one of his like stream. That after that I started on like cyber, let's say. That's all I remember. Butterfly, well, I still like didn't work on editing the video since like this drama and stuff like came into it. But whenever it's like ready to upload it, or at least I feel ready to upload it, because I'm cooling down myself from making content for now. I'm going to like release it. So yeah, the thumbnail is still like going to like stay like that. I'm gonna like turn it into a video later on. Okay, now let's go to the missions. Ah, come on. Sure, but don't say me again, please, I beg you. I beg. Oh my gosh, please. Oh, you such a targeter. Get off. Okay. Hello, Nora. Welcome to the live stream. Dude, Glissen's anger again. Glissen's there. Dude, can I just do matches for like 1 second before getting seen by like 1 billion twists? Look at this, dude. There was like encamping inside like Glisten, like in bodyguard or some bullshit. As wished, Tunkora. Like which tune and like which trinkets? Oh my gosh, please. I'm trying to lose the twists. Oh! Yeah, just use a pop. I got so late. Cool. Not hopping off it for like 1,250,000,000 years. Oh well. I could just use the pop to be fair. Wow, Glisten's mad again because I got chased for 5,000,000,000 years. Okay. Wow, okay, this is so loud. All 4 twists is protecting Glisten. Are we serious? Hop off! Hop off like a f***ing bunny. And hollow floor. ¿Cómo estás? Oh my gosh, please let me do the metal machine. Please, I beg you. Okay. Well, I don't know what the circus trail, dude. Maybe yes, maybe no. Ah, Gillison's already sad. Where's my hawks? Come here, come to Papa. Daddy's here. No, I'm not sure Daddy is. Gigi's here. Yeah, I'm here for help. Hi, Gigi. I mean, Gillison. Is this enough, dude? Can I go do measures now? Is you stay nearby, please? Alright, I'll stay nearby. A bit more. Oh my gosh! Immediately getting seen. Hop off. Okay. I love this, dude, and I got sell candy. I love this. I love this. Dude, why Glisten is already sad? Where's Glisten went at, dude? Passing that, why am I getting forced to be in the puddle for the mansion, dude? Okay, I cannot see Glisten. Uh-oh. Dude. I'm kicking his slowness. Okay, Glisten's cooked. Yeah, Glisten's genuinely cooked. Well, let's just do the last and get the out of here. Where is the last, dude? Oh my gosh, where is the last, please? Gillison's over there. That one is done. I think that one's done too. I checked there. That was done. That was done. Here, maybe? I'm just gonna need to lose it like this. Yes, here. Box! Woo! Shall I just solo gingers? No, let's see. Up to you, man. Bye, bye, suckers. Woo! I don't know, shoot. It's your own, like, you know, opinion on this. Wow, glisten again. Cool. Scrubs too. Cool. Cool. Iconic. Cool. Cool. So cool. Oh my gosh, the coolest person in the world. Cool. Okay, Glissen's right over there. Thank you so much. Okay, Glissen, please walk to me while I'm doing this mission. Please. Oh, of course! This bitch decides to appear. The worst wizard in the whole world. Okay. Of course, I'm being forced to indistract. Jeez. Such a targeter, dude! Oh my gosh! Cough. Okay. Dude, is this someone just like watching my stream? Yo, Snim, I'm watching your live, bro. Why are you trying to do matches, bro? That's disrespectful as shit, bro. Stop extracting, bro! Okay, I'm done. Oh, Ghost is mad again. Oh my gosh, please. Okay, Ghost is here. Come here, I'm here. Now Jay's here. La, 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 la. No, not once replay like Crash House. No clue, dude. I don't know. You're insane, you're in pain. I can understand what you're saying. Clock strikes 12. Midnight, arise. Why is Crust following me and why did she grab? And there was a floor goal. I didn't have any floor goals to be fair. I was just thinking for it. Well, yeah, I watched. Yeah, I watched like some Aptics like video before. I see. Yes, Mel, I agree with you. Lonely, lonely, I'm so lonely. Everybody, Mumbaya, Mumefame, Dumbala. I forget the lyrics. La la la. Okay, I just know that like part though. Like the lonely, lonely, I'm so lonely. Okay, no, that part. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to go back to Nice World. Yeah, sort of. But yeah, L3, if you're like correct with that one, and if that really happened, and if people like still like protecting Cyberaptic for it, then they just shut up like writing them like there is no better explanation like I could do, dude. If you genuinely like know like, and if that's true that I don't know, that if Cyberaptic actually like did something like that and people like still like on his side, then it's just like full like riding mode, dude. Like riding riding like a horse, Like yeehaw! Yeah, you get my point. That's all I'm gonna say. Can you say the likes without singing? I don't know, dude. Well, once again, I don't know, like, since I never, like, seen something like that, so I'm not gonna say anything. And I will expect to be hearing you say how. I usually say that pretty much a lot. When I was a kid, I used to have, like, a toy horse that I used to, like, ride it. Like, on, like, all, like, four. Like, had, like, a wheelie that, goes, like, front and back. Then, I was riding a horse as a kid. And, that horse used to, do that, like, sound a lot. Like the yeehaw! Like, Okay, there's no matches here. I'm just gonna basically listen a bit more. Alright, let's go now. Never mind, we're not going. Cause was there. Hi, I just completed that floor. That's amazing, man. Oh my gosh, stop. Please, there's glisten trying you are camping here, dude. Please. Scraps is now camping too. Oh my gosh, please. I just want to extract. Dude, this is targeting, dude. This is targeting. Dude, I cannot go anywhere. Glisten is sad again. Please. Oh my gosh. Where's Glisten? Where's Glisten? Oh my. Oh, his Glisten's there. Go, 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 go. Ah, this. Like, dude, this map is really bad with a driver plus glisten, dude, and there's like iconic like everywhere. Like, generally. I mean, to be fair, I could use the box, not gonna lie. Sigh, I didn't think of that. Okay, I tried to extract a bit. But I'm keep getting seen, dude. By 5 quadrillion billion twists. Oh my gosh, where's Glisten? Where's Glisten? I don't see him in like anywhere. Dude, I just wanna extract, please. That I know like in a fact that I cannot be able to like extract like anymore if I like if Ghost is popped. Oh, it's there! Of course Cosmo and his boyfriend just keep camping like Glisten, dude. I'm gonna protect him. Yeah, come on Cosmo, like leave Glisten a bit like alone. Like genuinely. Like, please. Oh, I want to use up. Oh. Scraps, no, his instructions, please. Okay, it wants attack, please. Dude, I want to use a Choco too because of this stupid cat. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, why would you leave? She like got deleted. I don't know. Oh my god, stop protecting Glisten! These twisters are keep camping Glisten, dude. Go such a targeter, dude! This is not even exact rating at this point. Stop. Stop. Stop watch. Wow, thank you. Ah, frick, listen, dude. No! No! Please, turn back. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, Glisten's coming to me too. Okay, I can maybe sub it. I can rest some time like this. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm ready for metal. I'm trying to like not get icro leaks right now. Woo! There we go. Resting time! Woo! Okay, let's see what we got here. We got some pops, we got tapes over here. Mmm, yum. Okay. We got a fridge here. Holy shit, a fridge. Whoa. There's a bottle there, a jumper cable. Okay, here's what we could do. I'm just gonna keep gamble till we get a mech it, alright? So like, let me first get this jumper cable, use it on this mission, and gamble. Nope. So let's start eat the items. Yum. So yeah. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, I'm gonna keep this bottle. Now let's go over here. Where's the tremel? It's here. And while we're into this, till we get a mech kit or like a bandage, we're gonna like, gamble here. So I mean, I can like, rest too. There we go. Yum. 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 Let's see. Skill check. I just want to see the size of my skill check, dude. Let's see. Pretty big. Okay. Please go bandage or mech it, dude, so I can like, get out of this, AFK, spot. Stealth candy. Wow. So let's just, sit here, relax a bit, and just, wait for like a heal. At the meantime, feel free to ask like any questions that I would love to answer. Okay, here's what they say. Okay, I just saw like a comment saying, saying to me, like saying, there's a reason I don't trust Gigi. Boxing is never the answer. Maybe Qual really had a reason to send a cease and desist after all, and couldn't explain why for legal reasons. I mean, you discovered this pretty well. I'm not gonna hate on this one. Yeah, you can hate on like Gigi or like anyone. It's sort of like your own decision. That's pretty true though. Can I gamble now? Or in 5 seconds I can. No heals. Unfortunate. I have every tune except a Helen tune. Cool. I have all the tunes except Christmas tunes. Not bad. This is so when I learned. Okay, thank you. You can leave my live stream. Also, please know that no one is putting a gun in your head, alright? Like, oh my gosh, Nuati's taking a rest and not crying like a bitch. I was saying that to myself. Wow, Nuati's not crying like a bitch 24/7. This stream is so boring. I'm gonna leave. Okay, up to you. I just, want to, sit here, relax a bit, and like, gamble a heal. That's all I want to do. Oh, it's over? No, it's not over. I'm just, taking a little break and like, waiting for like gamble a heal. Whose side are you on? I'm not on anyone's side. Let's gamble. Still no heals, dude. Wow. So yeah, I'm just using the break room as like a break room, dude. Don't blame me, dude. I mean, break room is pretty like, unique for me. So yeah, I'm just, using the break room for like take break. I 3-second twisted Alaziata with 3 bucks. Not bad. Like, did you survive? Or if you survive, like from what mission to what mission did you distracted? I'm just, drinking water and chilling right now. Now, the next item will be Jawbreaker, trust me. I mean, maybe you're in my mind, I don't know. Also, I'm checking Discord and no, dude, Georgie or White, like, still didn't answer my question yet. Also, if you answer my question, like, if that's what I ask, is about, like, people thinking that, I'm the problem with, like, to answer your like Void gave, since their response was pretty bad for the part that they kind of gave the explanation for like how to find Quell's information. That in my opinion, I don't think this is doxing, but it can cause some doxing if you get what I mean. And cause of this, some people now thinks like I'm the like problem, let's say. Gamble never. Yeah, my bad. I got like washed away a bit. Crack giving updates. No, I'm gonna correct you. The game developers keep giving updates. Whoa, shockers! Guys, do some research before putting like an opinion on some bullshit. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, go let's keep making updates, even though like they need to like say sorry, while we like they clearly working on a talk like the legal team. And two, Quell is not the one making the updates. It's still like the game developers, not Quell. Like, dude, please. Now to trust me with this time, it's going to be stamina candy. I don't know, dude. I hope it's a heal. Jenny, I hope we get a heal so we can keep going. I'd rather trust a potential victim than a potential predator. True. And I don't mind your decision for that one. Combos. Oh, this is so stupid. Anyway, what your have you heard about the Tune of the Week update? Yes, I seen it. That's pretty interesting. I know, right, Koff? Also, I didn't feel noticed, but like, like I still like I'm still like shocked. Like I like haven't like done like any like YouTuber run or got invited to a YouTuber run, dude. Wow, that's really interesting, dude. Nah, I just decided to take off this, and yeah, that's pretty interesting since I never got invited to like a YouTuber like run before. Weird. Oh well. I'm gonna play only for the Chitchatting of the week. Alright, I guess. Skill check, still no heal. Oh, dude, why are we not getting heal? I'm tired of sitting here. I just want to gamble a heal, then keep like keep go. I just want gamble a heal, so I don't risk anything. But at the meantime, feel free to keep ask questions. I would love to answer them, so we don't get bored. Next is matter band trust. Unk trust. I'm not an unk, dude. I'm 15 years old. What? How the f am I unk, dude? But I hope, dude. I hope. Wait, they're actually at the show of 12 of the week is coming on Friday. Yup, looks like it. So, yeah, dude. Guys, now are we like, why are we betting on like items? I'm gonna gamble, dude. Gambling time. Let's see. Oh, good job to the people that guessed. Congrats! Woo! We got involved before in heal, dude. Okay. Oh well, we're just gonna need to keep going then, dude. Cause I cannot keep gamble now, dude. Alright, y'all, pay up. Pay up, y'all. For people think, think of like the opposite, like pay up, y'all. Time to pay up. Oh well. That was everything. Oh no. Huh. I'm just checking something that I said. What? Wait, what? I earned Robux by this? Wait. When did I earn Robux by this? I earned Robux daily engagement payout. 5 Robux by Shelly's hangout. What the is that? Did I earn money out of this? I love my Shella. I earned money out of this. Because 500 visits. Why this game is 500 visits? Oh shit, I can see. Oh shit, I just get over there. I'm gonna cry, dude. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm crying. Yeah, I saw the mecha too, dude. I'm gonna need to like use the wall first. Also, here's probably what I'm going to do. Since, you know, we are like pretty near to like 20, I mean actually like ratio 25. That, you know, I pretty much, you know, feel like way better now that I calm myself down. I think here's what we can do. Maybe I can end this run now. So I can, you know, go like take like 1 or 2 hour rest and I can do like break and call like dull distraction with y'all. Do you think that sounds like a nice idea? That you can, I can just, you know, make like a another live stream like in like 1 or 2 hours that, you know, about like break and call dull distraction with viewers. So yeah. Ow. Please go away. Do y'all like bald Tim or Tim with red dress? What the? What is bald Tim? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna wall this mesh and then I'm going to leave. But before that, I'm gonna join like to like Shelly's hangout so like y'all can join at me. Cause what the heck, dude? I did not know I could like earn like Robux by that. What the heck? Alright, y'all, time to die. It was like a really nice, you know, solo run attempt I did. Since, you know, this stream was for like, you know, talking, let's say. Not like, you know, making any world record, not like reaching for 50, but just for fun. So since I count myself down a bit more, I can now end like solo run. But don't worry, I will be, you know, doing like a real like run about like the second DAO as like, you know, with like break and call. So yeah. I'm gonna do that in like 1 or 2 hours probably. So yeah. So anyways, before that, join me guys. Let's join a game. Yeah, I'm gonna join a game. I'm gonna join a game. Yeah, I'm gonna join a game before this. Wait a second. So like you can join at me. So yeah, wait, stay here. Follow me for join, by the way. Follow me for join. I just want to see how many people I can get into this game for no reason. Shelly's hangout. Join guys, join. Shelly's hangout. Join. Yeah, y'all can join now. Feel free. I don't know, dude, bro. I just want to see like how many people we can get, cause why not? Woo! New game? No, I made this game like a year ago, dude. So yeah, y'all can join by like, you know, follow me on Roblox, dude. Do. Let me see if this game is like public or not. I mean, I think it's public. Like, am I right? The game is age plus 16. Nope, we are not doing this. Nope, we are done. Okay, this is the end of the experiment. I did not know that. Well, anyways, I'm Nivati, and I will see you all in another live stream. Love you all. Take care, and God bless. Yeah, I forgot about the Roblox update too, dude. Oh well. Anyways, take care, y'all. Bye. Have a lovely day or night. Bye. And yeah, in 2 hours, I'll be going live again, so stay tuned for that.